Overexposed background creating flare. Another way that unwanted flare may enter your photograph is from an overexposed white background. The problem is that the background becomes so bright that it actually kicks light everywhere and just makes this little haze around the edge of your photo and your subject. And then the photo becomes low contrast and it softens the edges. And it just looks amateur. It looks like you lost control. The reason I see this happen very often is because it can be challenging to get a pure white background. So what people do is they turn up the power so strong that it way overexposes it, and then it looks like a mistake. It looks amateur, and you can see it by the low contrast across the photo. You'll want to watch for this common mistake when using a white background, and you can see it here. So take a look at the black on the shirt. It's not black anymore, it's gray. And it's especially true near her face, like that really distinct bright haze. So to fix it, let's take a look. I've turned down the power of those lights, and the shot looks totally different. Now it's crisp in the shadows, and the shirt is black, and the edges of the subject are crisp. And now on the side of the face in the right, that distracting glow is gone. So basically the background power was so bright that it overpowered the rest of the photo, creating haze. And so what I recommend you do is check your histogram, check your highlights warning on the camera. You can use a light meter to meter the background. And if you are too much more than 3 stops above your main exposure, you're probably going to start getting this haze effect. So by the way, you might have noticed one other thing comparing these photos. Look at the left-hand side of the face. In the first shot, the shadow is really bright. It's not as defined. This is not actually from the lens flare. What it's from is that really bright background bouncing off the wall nearby. And when the background is correctly exposed in the second shot, you see that the shadow side of the face is actually intact. So having a brightly overexposed background, especially when you don't have control over that light, can affect more than just lens flare in your shot.